It's bigger. It's better. Ladies and gentlemen, it's too much for Mr. Incredible. How we doing, BB Cuties? How's it going? What's happening? Welcome to the barbecue, hosted by TJ Sloan, aka Pyrotaz. In case you didn't know, you are now a BB Cutie. Welcome to the club. You didn't even have to get, you know, the club fees paid or anything like that. You're already in. You're in. Just like that. That's how much I like you. What's up? I see we got Gay Goblin Mother in the chat. It's been a while. Gay Goblin Mother, it's a pleasure to see you. Even though you can't probably hear me right now. Avarice Creed, it's good to see you. Lesi Desi, Genji, Alex. I'm whoa, we're already wet in the chat. We are already wet in the chat, folks. So Lesi Desi said that she's here and sleepy and damp. Yeah, anything for y'all. Anything for y'all, Lesi Desi. No membership fee, it's gone. Consider it gone. Oh, because it's raining. I mean, true. Let's, what do you guys want to listen to? You guys want to listen to EDM, synthwave, or lo-fi today? Alex said, I don't go outside. Why would you? That shit is for the fucking birds. Literally, it's quite literally for the birds. I think I'm gonna switch it to synthwave. I feel like synthwave is kind of the move. Lo-fi Ds. Oh, okay. Toxins. I see you, my mans. I'm gonna go with synthwave though. Oh, but Genji said lo-fi. Damn it. Genji, I feel like I'm a little too hyped for lo-fi. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good. Oh, see, this is a vibe? No? What's this called? Ritual. Oh, that's... Oh, oh boy. Oh boy. You don't have to kill me like that. Toxin says my house will be dank. Hype is my default? Genji, them's just facts. Morty. Them's just factuals, Genji. All facts, no print. Hype is my default. I do tend to be hype. Hype is the default, but not always the, it's the default, but not the constant, if that makes sense. I can stay hype until about 10. I can stay hype for about an hour, you know? Also, I've been hitting hella Coca-Cola cherry. A Coca-Cola cherry. So, you know, your boy's feeling a little wired. My eyes also got something in it, though. That's gotta go. That's gotta go. Get it the fuck out of here. Where's Avarice? Alex, TJ does not make you be dank in the garage. I tell you all the time, you can be dank in the basement. Literally don't care. We'll turn it into That 70s Show basement. Ooh, a topical reference, TJ. Haha! Because 90s, that 90s show. I watched like 3 episodes of that 90s show second-handedly, because someone else was watching it. They will not be named. Alex. But that 90s show is straight up bad. It's straight up not that good. I feel like maybe for people that love, like die-hard lovers of that 70s show, might like it. But personally, it was not for me. And I could go on a whole thing about how nostalgia should be dead by now, but whatever. Let's go through the usual stuff. For example, the rules. If you happen to be new here on the barbecue, let's talk about our rules. Step 1 being, be nice. Hey, Andre, welcome to the barbecue. What's good, my man? It's a pleasure to see you. Oh yeah, Lesi Desi, nostalgia baiting is an absolute real thing. Rule number 2, be inclusive. On the barbecue, we love people of all types. So, please keep that in mind. And remember, be nice, be inclusive. And of course, have fun. Here on the barbecue, we love to have some fun. We love to joke around. Be a couple of goofballs, if you will. Be a couple of silly goofs. Also, keep it saucy. Keep it saucy, people. You got to keep it saucy. Going back to Genji's comment, hype, cringe, and Overwatch rage. Those are the ingredients to make a TJ. He's not wrong. Genji, don't forget my love of nerd hobbies. Don't forget my love of nerd hobbies. You also have to include that to make a TJ properly. Or are you including that in the cringe part? You could be including that in the cringe part. But the Overwatch rage is kind of gone. I just don't play Overwatch anymore. I kind of said, fuck them. Yo, Logan, welcome to the barbecue. How you doing? It's been a minute, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Oh no! Oh no! Ever said we can't forget the second ingredient, depression. not even a little baby depression. Bigum's depression, the large depression. Yeah, Genji said I already said cringe. Of course you did. I'm doing okay, Logan. I am hanging on by a thread. Hanging on by a thread. I'm glad you're doing okay, buddy. I wish for you more than okay. I wish for you an abundant amount of happiness, but I'll put in as much as Pyro loves me. Av, you really are. I'd say Avarice is ingredient number 3. Avarice is ingredient number 3. Not quite 2. He wants to be ingredient number 2. I can tell. The look in his eyes tells me he wants to be ingredient number 2. But let's keep it real. Don't forget about your mods, folks. We'll get through these real quick. But we've got our very own Avarice Creed, the third ingredient in making a TJ. Our very own Toxins Host. And of course, Lesi Desi. Lesi Desi, when are you going to change your YouTube name so it just says Lesi Desi? Make a whole new YouTube account. I demand it. As your streamer. No, I'm just kidding. But on the real, that'd actually be a dope YouTube name. Desi is just Lesi Desi. Yo, Toxins, I know you got work early, my dude, so I appreciate you dropping in for a little bit. Toxins, I will hopefully see you Friday for some Among Us. So yeah, I'll see you digitally on Among Us. I literally do not know how to change my name. I'm a grandmother, Thomas. Did you just fucking Thomas me in front of everyone? In front of Toxins? Come on. I actually have a beautiful picture of Toxins Host making the most deadpan face whatsoever, just straight. And it's me making fun of fucking carrots, and he hates that shit. It's me making fun of carrots, and he says, oh, what is he? I don't remember exactly what he says, but he says, haha, look at me, my face. I'm laughing so hard at your little meme. Because he called it a meme instead of a meme. It was good. I'll middle name you if you keep messing around. I will keep messing around. I be messing, Lesi Desi. Lesi Desi, if you want, I can totally show you how to, like, do some YouTube things. And also be a mod. I made Lesi Desi a mod, and she's like, I don't know how to do anything on YouTube. I'm like, you're my mod. I need you to. But yeah, carrots do be fucking funny. Avarice is right. I love you, Toxins. Bro's passionate about carrots. Not passionate about carrots, Logan. I just think they're fucking hilarious. I mean, think about it. They're just orange vegetable sticks. There's Toxins. Toxins hadn't quite dipped yet. He said, hate you both. Oh no, Lesi Desi be bleeping out. Did Cloudbot do that, Lesi Desi, or YouTube, or me? Or you? I don't know. Avarice, you better watch it or I'm gonna pin that comment. And that's real. Okay, we have to jump into our barbecue slides. I have an amazing slideshow for you today. First, we'll talk about food. As usual, we're gonna talk about food. What was your last meal? What did you eat today, folks? I hope you're filling your tums and taking care of yourselves. Don't forget to drink water, because we gotta hydrate, not dehydrate. I say as I sip on my 4th cherry Coke of the day. Is it really? Yeah, it's been like 4. Oh my God, Jesus, I gotta stop. I'm dying. Give me Morty. No, that was me. That was a threat. Lesi Desi threatening to reveal my true full name. Lesi Desi, don't actually. This is the internet. I'm not sure what people will do with that information. Hi, Joe. Joe, welcome to the barbecue. I'm glad you're here. It's a pleasure to see you. I'm sorry you've been a little bit under the weather. Avarice said, chicken and nudes. My gamer, I'm shoveling that shit in my face hole right now. Let's go. Let's go, chicken and noodles. Avarice, I had beef and noodles, actually, made by our very own Alex Whitaker. Thanks, Alex. It was delicious. I had 2 bowls of it. I also had 2 plates. God, this sounds like a lot. I had 2 plates of roasted golden potatoes that I made with help. Thanks again, Alex. Lesi Desi just had cigarettes. Lesi Desi, if you didn't at least eat 1 singular chicken fucking nugget, I'm driving to your place of living. Logan had some freezer burritos. Ooh, what kind of freezer burritos, Logan? You can brand drop here. They won't sue. This ain't Twitch. I'm just kidding. I think you can say anything you want in chat. Like, this is not monetized. What kind of freezer burritos did you have, Logan? I always think of I think they're just called Tina's. They might just be called Tina's. And I've never had a freezer burrito, personally. I love taquitos. Is that what they're called? Whatever the ones are that are literally just, it's just chicken and cheese wrapped in like a fried tortilla. Those freezer ones, El Monterey or something like that. Or those are really good. I don't like burritos because burritos usually have beans. I like a Chipotle burrito because I can build it how I want and leave out the beans. But, you know. Oh my God, Chef Av, I need that chicken and rice. My dude, I need that chicken and rice. Andre had panda and T-Bell. A good meal. Okay, approve. except for the panda. Panda can kiss my ass. Genji had tofu and rice. Genji, did you have tofu last week too? Is this a Wednesday thing for you? The rice part sounds dope as shit. I can't be about tofu though. Alex said taquitos. Okay, all right, bet. Logan, yeah, Logan, if it's a purple bag, I'm pretty sure it's Tina's. I'm almost certain. Lesi Desi in this economy. Chicken nugget money. Bro, just get them Burger King chicken nuggets. It's like $1 for like 10 of them. And they bad. They're bad chicken nuggets, according to most people. I happen to not mind them. And suddenly I'm canceled. All right, I see you, Genji. Grilling up some tofu. I feel like that would make a good song. We're grilling up the tofu. We're grilling up the tofu out here. Ay Dios mío! Lesi Desi are Burger King nuggets $2.99 for 10 of them? Damn, and they're still made from possum ankles. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, we have a visitor. Everyone say hello to Alex. They can't see you. Now they can see you. This is the camera right there. Or that's the camera, but that's how you can see what they can see. Alex brought a fresh baked cookie. Now, if I bite into this and suddenly start convulsing, it's gonna be on the internet, Alex. They're gonna know you killed me. Ooh, this is soft as shit. Did it just come out? Ooh, okay. All right, chocolate chip.
Yeah.
What? Why'd you shrug like that? What do you mean? What do you mean? Yeah. What else is in this shit? Okay. I'm kind of scared. Cause you shrugged when I said, "Is it chocolate chip?" You sure? What the fuck? All right. That's pretty good. Is there like vanilla in this?
You're always supposed to put vanilla in them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Shows what I know about making cookies. It's a really good cookie. Thank you.
Out of 10?
I don't rate stuff. It's a very good chocolate chip cookie. I love it.
Goodbye.
Alex, you better pull chat up. They're talking to you. Can you guys see him? You guys can see him. No, don't look. Don't look. We're getting into our next slide. Meet our newest member of the barbecue family. Are you guys ready for this? Y'all ain't ready. Oh, Sinclair had garlic and soy chicken and rice. Oh yeah. Joe, your favorite food is hot dog. God damn it. What a basic thing to love. I mean, good for you. I'm happy for you. Prepare for the soft launch of. Are you guys ready? Are you strapped in? Are you ready to go? Everyone, get ready to meet I can, what's that say? Oh, I can tell y'all ain't ready. Are you ready? Get ready to meet Dodger the dog! This is my new dog. His name is Dodger. No, I'm not pregnant. I got a new dog. I didn't mean to. I was just supposed to foster this dog. But he wiggled his way into my heart. Can we get an awe in the chat? I should have put a fucking like a audio bit in here that had a aw. Avarice, you could always go for a fresh hot wiener, you fucking freak. You guys want to meet Dodger? He's actually laying in here. He's being a real good boy. He's being a real good boy. At least Lesi Desi cares. Thank you, Lesi Desi. He's good, sweet, cute boy. And y'all ain't giving him enough loves. Hi, Bubbas. Hi, Dodger boy. Come here, Bubbas. Come here. He said, Dad, I'm so comfortable here. Please don't make me move. I just want to show everybody you. Come here, Bubbas. Come here, Bubba boys. I got a treat for you right here. I got a treat for you right here. It's a little heart-shaped treat for my Bubba boys. For that little Mr. Handsome Bobansome. Come here. No treats? No treats? Come here, Bubbas. He's just curled in a ball. He does not want to move. Come here, Bubbas. Come here, my baby boy. Come here, Bubbas. Get up. Come here, baby boy. Come here, baby boy. Hi, baby. Oh, you're a good boy. Come on, Bubbas. Come get up in your dad's lap. Oh, he's going to the wrong. Come here. Come here, Bubs. Oh, you're heavy, boy. You're heavy. Oh, right. Okay, there you go. I got you. I got you. It's okay. God, you're huge. Sit your dad's lap. Okay, there you go. I got you. You don't quite fit, but I got you. Come here, Bubbas. I just want the people to see how cute you are. And I'll give you a treat for your troubles. Here's a treat, Bubs. He won't eat it. I'm so sad. He's like scared, I think. Because I've never picked him up like this. Hi, Bubbas. They love you. Dodger, Dodger. I'm trying to give him a treat. He's kind of being a timid boy. Because he's kind of scared. Huh, Bubbas? Huh, you being a good boy though, huh? You good boy though, huh? Here, I'll put you down. I'm sorry, Bubs. I'm sorry. It's probably scary for you, huh? Being up so high. There you go. There you go, Bubba boys. There you go, Bubba boys. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. You want a treat? Want a treat? Here, you can have that. Yeah. Yes, you're a good boy. Here, you can have that. Eat it. Why are you being so scared, huh? Come here, boys. You're gonna eat this treat. You can have that. That's a little baby treat. You eat these all day. You don't want one right now? That's okay. You can lay back down if you want. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for moving you. You didn't want to move. That's Dad's fault. That's Dad's fault. You can get back on there. You can get back on there, Bubbas. That's Dodger. Him's cute. Him's little, yeah, Lizzie. Him's nervous boy. He's a timid little guy. You can leave. Oh, you want your treat now? You want your treat now? I see you wagging that tail, Bubs. Here you go, Bubbas. Good boy. Good boy. That's a good Bubbas. You only get one, okay? Yes. Deli's okay, by the way. In case I don't know if anyone was wondering. Oh, Bubs. Okay, there you go. Yep, lay back on the beanbag. Good boy. Good boy. So yeah, that's Dodger. He just needed a minute. Yes, we love Dodger dogs. Yeah, he's pretty big boy, Sinclair. Him's a thick old pit bull. No, scratch that from the record. He is a mixed breed dog. But yeah, so that's Dodger. So let's get into the core reason for our barbecue tonight. You guys saw the stream title, I'm sure. Of course, it's called What Hobby Do You Miss? So we're gonna get into that. We're gonna talk about that. Personally, I don't know about y'all, BB cuties, but I miss hobbies. I truly, honestly miss hobbies. Anybody else? Show of hands. Fire in the chat. Any emoji, whatever you want. Does anybody else miss hobbies? He went back to sleep. Him's tired. He has to bobanz him. So yeah, I personally just miss hobbies like crazy. Like, well, you know, we'll go on with it. So, what is a hobby that you don't do anymore that you miss? Does anyone have a hobby that they don't have anymore? Like, they used to do it and they miss doing it, right? So for me, as y'all can see, the Digimon trading card game. I miss Digimon so freaking much, but I just can't afford that shit. And that's why I don't do the hobby anymore. It's just too expensive. It's too expensive to keep up with card games, folks. It's an expensive hobby to play card games. I mean, really. I ever said I used to be happy. Does that count? Oh my god. I think all of us used to be a little bit happier. Andre, right. Digimon expensive. Digimon expensive. Sinclair said that she and Toxins really miss marching band. That's fair. Because, okay, so, all right, Sinclair, so that's a very particular, like, hobby to miss, right? Because, like, after high school, how do you just do marching band? How do you do marching band? You know what I mean? Like, it's literally just, like, is there community marching band? Like, how would you continue to do something like that? You know what I mean? So that's stinky. I'm so sorry. You know, I'm sorry that you don't get to do that anymore. Lesi Desi, my memory is super stinky as well, but the thing is I have all my hobbies with me still. I have all of my shit still around. And we're going to talk about that in the next slide. But yeah, exactly. Joe says diving. Another prime example of, like, we have such a structured life in school. You know what I mean? Like, in high school, you have such a structured life where it's like, here are designated times to do extracurriculars. And yeah, they cost money, but who do they cost money for typically? Your parents. Granted, some of us did have to pay for our shit. Me and Joe can definitely attest to that. I literally had to pay for my own yearbook. But that's not the point. The point is, it's like, once high school goes away and everyone wants to give you shit because they're like, well, you were thrust into the real world. Mommy and daddy aren't taking care of you anymore. It's not that, bro. You had a structured life from the moment you woke up to almost the moment you went to sleep for years. And especially in those last 4 years of school. And then all of a sudden, you just have life that you have to worry about. Now you have bills and an apartment and all that other shit that you have to worry about. And suddenly you can't do all the shit that you like to do. Who the fuck blames us for being sad all the time? We literally don't get to have fun anymore. And I try to make it a point in order to make time for the shit I like to do. But I got a lot of shit working against me. Like, I try to make time for streaming. I try to make time for Destiny. I try to make time for Digimon. All this shit. And some will say, well, you have too many hobbies. That's your own fucking fault. But also, like, why shouldn't we get to have time for the shit we like to do? You know what I mean? But I also got to make sure that I'm fucking working. You got to make sure you're taking care of yourself, right? I make sure I'm taking care of Callie. Got to make sure I'm raising her. You know what I mean? Making sure that she's taken care of and learning how to, you know, do X, Y, and Z so that way, you know, she's growing up. All that shit. Alex misses skating. Yep. I believe that, Alex. I know you miss skating. That makes me sad. That one makes me sad. I wish you got to skate still. Sinclair misses playing D&D. 100%. 100% Sinclair. With everybody's shit going on, everyone having to work like fucking 2 jobs just to make ends meet and all that shit. When are you guys going to play a 2-hour, 3-hour D&D campaign on a day? When is everyone going to have that day off? When is everyone going to have the time to drive or to even hop in a Discord and do a D&D digitally? Huh? When are people going to have time for that shit or feel like doing that shit? Because everything else throughout life is bogging you down and trying to get you to not want to... We have to... We owe it to ourselves to do the shit that we love. We have to. You have to make time for that shit. And at first, it may even feel like work because you haven't done that shit in so long, but you have to do that shit because it makes you happy. And it might not at first because it's been a long time, but it'll come back. Joe misses making blanket forts. I also miss not paying bills, Joe. My world of blanket forts might be back here pretty shortly just because of Cow Pal, but... So this brings me to another point. What is a hobby that you wish you could pick up? Which goes right to Lesi Desi's point. She doesn't even know what she likes anymore. And Lesi Desi, does that have anything to do with, like, time? There you go, Lesi Desi. I'm glad you're writing. I'm glad you're writing. That's important. Sinclair said tarot. Avarice says voice acting and book writing. Fantastic. You guys already know mine. I mean, you guys already know my shit. I wish I was making YouTube videos regularly. You know what I mean? We're getting to a point where I'm streaming regularly and making shorts regularly. But I genuinely enjoy making YouTube videos, coming up with a concept, putting it into script form, turning it into reality, recording, doing the editing, putting it out into the world and saying, look, I fucking made this shit. I love that. I've just been so stuck as far as the writing, you know what I mean? I don't know what to make YouTube videos about anymore. You know what I mean? Like, I know I'll be sad if I make a YouTube video that I just made for fun and it doesn't get engagement. You know what I mean? Like, I do enjoy just doing it, but I mean, who doesn't? It's a thing I'm putting in a public space. I want it to get recognized. I want it to be appreciated. I want it to create a conversation. And a lot of times you just don't get that, especially being a smaller YouTuber. I mean, that's just a fact. I'm just not that large of a YouTuber yet. So I may put out something that another YouTuber could put out something half as good. And they're gonna get twice the amount, 3 times, 4 times the amount of engagement because they have a larger following. Which is understandable. I have to put in the work first. I get that. I'm totally down with that. But it's hard when you put out something that you put a lot of time and effort into and it doesn't get the reaction that you wanted. And maybe, you know, obviously it's not supposed to be about, like, the reaction. Like, you should do it just because you want to do it. Yes, I get that. But also, with any type of entertainment or media, you are looking for a reaction. That's real. Sinclair not staying committed long enough, I 100%, I get you. I feel that. 100% feel that. Yes, Lesi Desi, 100%. Right there. Lesi Desi said, I post things I write weekly and get no engagement or feedback, and it's incredibly disheartening because I work really hard on them. You know you do it because you have fun with it, Lesi Desi. You know you do it because you're good at it, because you genuinely enjoy doing it. But just, you know, I know we're connecting on this. When you put something into a public space that you worked hard on and everyone just goes, okay, yeah, cool. It hurts, man. You want, it doesn't have to be millions of likes. It doesn't have to be hundreds of comments. It doesn't have to be a ton of shares, but you want it to receive a little bit of traction. You want it to get a little bit of attention because, I think most importantly for me, I want to connect with people who also like that topic or subject or whatever it may be. Because at that point, I know I'm talking to like-minded people, right? Some of my last few YouTube videos were kind of shots in the dark, if I'm being honest. Some of the last YouTube videos I made one was about Junkrat being dead in Overwatch 2. One was a Digimon deck profile video about a Three Musketeers deck. Now, both those things probably don't mean a lot to a lot of people. However, I thought, hey, these are niche things. If I make a YouTube video about these niche things, I might be able to connect with those people who also like those niche things. And I just don't think the algorithm works like that anymore. And it's hard to find places to put your videos. Believe me, I have tried. And Lesi Desi, like with writing, like where do you put that work of art? Where do you put it for people to see it? Everything's saturated and everyone wants their piece of the pie. It is a bummerama. Bummerama? Yeah, bummerama. Yeah, I'm right there with you. Sinclair said, that's probably why I can't get into tarot. I don't have any connections to that community, either IRL or online. That's another great point, Sinclair, is it's hard to break into a space that other people are already a part of, right? For example, so you guys saw the Discord. I came up with a long form video idea. Thank you, Avarice Creed, for helping me work on that. It was going to be a video about Destiny 2 and some of the changes coming with Lightfall. Not necessarily an overview of those changes, but kind of like a prediction / overview of those changes. Not an overview. Because it wasn't me saying like, here's the changes coming to Destiny 2. You can watch 1,000 other YouTube videos that already say that. It was kind of like a prediction / opinion. I guess opinion is a better word. Of like what Lightfall is gonna do for Destiny 2. And I was like, oh, cool, this will connect with the Destiny 2 crowd. I didn't make it for a couple reasons. A, I probably won't get to play Lightfall right away, so I don't want to try to be like a Destiny guy if I don't get to play Destiny. So that's a factor. Another factor is that it's a little too late. Lightfall comes on like Tuesday, I think. We're less than a week away. It doesn't give the video enough time to build up. And lastly, I'm not like a Destiny dude. Like how do I get into that space? You know what I mean? Because the same thing happened with Overwatch and Digimon. I'm like, I'm gonna get into these spaces. They're already dominated by people, and you can't just like hit them up. You can't just hit up the people that are dominating those spaces and be like, hey, can you let me in? Can you let me in? You know what I mean? You guys know much more about tarot than I do. But I'm Sinclair, yeah, like get in touch with Lesi Desi. Hopefully y'all can like connect on that shit. You know what I mean? That'd be dope. It'd be really, really cool. Sinclair, if I might make a suggestion, and this is me straight up not taking my own advice. If I might make a suggestion, Sinclair, if you want to get into any particular subject, including tarot, maybe just do a quick search on TikTok and try messing with the filters a little bit. to not get the top, you know what I mean, tarot content creators, but smaller ones, and see if you can connect with those people, because they're probably looking for engagement, you know what I mean? So if you engage, follow a couple of them, you know what I mean, and then eventually maybe someone follows back or something like that, like, you know what I mean? Hopefully you can kind of get in touch with some people there, along with Lesi Desi. But while we're talking about hobbies, folks, that brings me to our next slide here. It's time to move on. It's time to move on. I'm giving up some hobbies. It is just time to. So if I want to focus on certain things, Destiny, Digimon, things like that, and I know those things cost money, I'm going to give up on some of my old hobbies in order to get to pioneer to new hobbies. Does that make sense? So for example, HeroClix. I'm giving up HeroClix. I'm done. I'm gonna sell all my HeroClix stuff. I don't know to who. I don't know where. I don't know how to just move, you know, just get rid of HeroClix. But I literally have a tin here of HeroClix and all their related cards. I'm gonna sell them. I even have the Yu-Gi-Oh! HeroClix. Those have to be worth something, he said, hopefully. I've got Blue Eyes White Dragon, Dark Magician. Who else do I have from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Collection? Were those the only ones? I could have swore I had more. Feral Imp. Feral Imp, whatever that is. Hitatsu Mi Giant. Breaker the Magical Warrior. And then I have a bunch of Marvel ones too. And a couple DC ones, but please help Blade sell his HeroClix bulk. Oh my god. Lesi Desi just straight up said sell them to Blade. Okay, yo, on the real, Sinclair, I will get a hold of Blade for that shit. I really will. Because I gotta get, it's not just HeroClix. I gotta get rid of my Pokemon cards. I gotta get rid of all this shit. He might not know what to do with Pokemon cards. But I have a stack of Pokemon cards here. I have a couple of decks made that have like what I think are decent cards. That's the problem, is when you sell stuff in bulk, or you actually look up the prices of cards, most of them are like literally 3 cents. Like 3 cents. So you could even sell like 100 of them, and you're still only gonna get $3. You know what I mean? Which is, I mean, it's better than nothing. I'm not here to complain, but you know, it's just what it is. I'm also selling my Yu-Gi-Oh cards and my Duel Masters cards. Both gotta go. So I have a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh decks here from all sorts of different sets. Yu-Gi-Oh mats. All right, Sinclair, I'll have to get a hold of Cole then too. That'd be a good idea. What else are we getting rid of? World of Warcraft trading card games. $3 is better than no dollars, Lesi Desi. That's for facts. I have a metric fuck ton of World of Warcraft trading card game. World of Warcraft trading cards. I have so many of them. So many of them. Kind of crazy. But I'm getting rid of all those too. I have a mat right here for World of Warcraft. I'll tell you what hobby I'm not getting rid of. Right here. I'm not getting rid of these. Does anyone remember the Punch-Out pirate ships? Like that game, it was just called Pirates. It was just called Pirates. But you had like these like, they're like plastic cards that you would punch out these little pirate ships for. Yeah, shit like that. I'm keeping these. I'm keeping my Pirates game. Nobody can stop me. My local game store would probably buy some of the stuff, Sinclair. I don't know if they'd be interested in all this shit. Oh, you know what's gonna be the hardest one to sell though? Right here, right here. The Eye of Judgment for PlayStation 3. I might even put this shit on eBay. eBay. Does anyone remember the Eye of Judgment? I just want one fire emote. I want one person to know what the Eye of Judgment was. If Joe's still here, Joe will know what this shit is. Because I forced her to play the Eye of Judgment with me. Along with Logan. Logan played the Eye of Judgment with me. I made anybody who was willing to play the Eye of Judgment with me for PlayStation 3. I wonder if you can still play it for PlayStation 4. I doubt it because people probably don't have the cards of the camera anymore. Man, that fucking sucks. It was a really cool game. So the Eye of Judgment, you would like place this 9 square mat down. This folds out. I've only had peripheral knowledge of about half the things you've said, my guy. Damn it! Damn it! Yeah, Avarice, Eye of Judgment was, so you had this 9 square mat that you placed down. You had a PlayStation camera kind of sitting at an angle, like looking down at the fucking mat. And then you'd place these cards on the board. I have 2 decks here. I have the Eye of Judgment original deck, and then I have the Fire Crusader deck. They had like another deck after Fire Crusader, and then they stopped making them. It's a Wizards of the Coast thing, so that's pretty cool. I didn't know that. But anywho, so, yeah, the starter deck and then the Fire Crusaders, yeah. But anyhow, so you would place the cards on the field, and then the PlayStation camera would scan the like code. It wasn't a QR code. We didn't have QR codes back then. It scanned the code on the card, and then it would show up on the screen and battle the other monsters. It was dope. It was dope. Okay, just believe me when I tell you it was very, very cool. I had a lot of fun playing it, and if I could play it just one more time, I totally would. But I don't have a PlayStation. I don't have PlayStation 3. I don't have the disc anymore, I don't think. I don't know where the hell that shit is. Hopefully at my dad's. Because if I could sell it with the game, that's kind of the important part. You know what I mean? But I could probably sell those. I'm sure someone still has the game and has the mat and just wants more cards. So I might have to look into that. Might have to look into that. Once again, folks, we'll cover the plan going forward. Just in case you missed last week, we do have a bit of a schedule now with the streams. We're going to be doing Just Chatting streams every Wednesday. Just like today, we'll be doing Just Chatting. We're going to do Among Us streams every Friday with the squad. I once sold a broken side mirror on Facebook for $10. Damn, $10 is better than no dollars, right, Lesi Desi? And then Fall Guys / streams every Sunday. Fall Guys / I should have made a poll at the beginning here, but it doesn't matter. Fall Guys might not be the move on Sundays. As much as I want to play Fall Guys with the squad. Shout out to Sleepy, shout out to Avarice, and shout out to Dusty, and shout out to Alex. I don't know that we can play Fall Guys on Sunday. I don't know that we can play Fall Guys at all. A, because internet. B, because I legitimately think that my graphics card still has something to do with it. Among Us requires absolutely nothing. Fall Guys still does. So I don't know what to do about that. I guess maybe I could stream Fall Guys from my PlayStation and just feed it through the capture card into... I don't know. Regardless, my backup plan for Fall Guys on Sunday is instead... Listen very closely, BB Cuties. Listen very closely. I'm thinking instead, we do Family Feud. I found out that my Family Feud game has a streamer mode of some kind. So I'm thinking that maybe we could do Family Feud from my Switch on Sundays. That could be fun. So what do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about Family Feud? I love Family Feud. I don't know how it would play, but I know it's very interactive with the chat somehow. Oh, Lesi Desi, I will figure out how to stream Fall Guys. Because A, I'm getting my fucking internet fixed one way or another. And B, I'm gonna get a new graphics card. I will get a new graphics card eventually. So my purchase list is Lightfall because I need to play Destiny. I think that game is at times single-handedly keeping me on this earth. And then I'll get a graphics card. I have to get Lightfall first. Lightfall comes out in literally like 3 or 4 days. And the fact that I won't be playing it the minute it comes out hurts me. It hurts me. So we might be doing Family Feud for a little while until I can get Fall Guys going again. Avarice, like I said though, I don't know how I feel about Jackbox games. I just Jackbox makes me nervous. Jackbox makes me too nervous. Family Feud do be the best though, Lesi Desi. Family Feud is in fact the best. So that's gonna be dope. But that, BB Cuties, is gonna do it for the barbecue. I hella appreciate you. I'm glad you came by. Glad we hung out. Shout out to Lesi Desi and Sinclair and Avarice Creed for keeping the chat up. Appreciate y'all. Morty. Yeah, Avarice, it's too... I know what you're saying, Av. I just think that it's a lot of work on my end to, like, try to keep the code hidden. You know what I mean? Especially when, like, we're gonna have to re-join. Yeah. Among Us, until I knew that I could just hide the code, was actually a lot of work on my end. So, like, keep bouncing back and forth to make sure people didn't accidentally see the server code. So... if there's like a streamer mode for Quiplash and shit, then maybe, but I don't think there is. So I'll probably just go with some Family Feud for now. But I do appreciate the input, my guy, as always. Join us next Wednesday at do it. Join us next Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern time for some more grilling and chilling right here on the barbecue. Don't forget to follow me on socials, especially Twitter. That's where I'm the most active, at Pyrotaz_3. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I know you guys all have, but, you know, I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys coming by, hanging out with me, making a good old-fashioned barbecue. I will come up with a long-form video. I'm determined to come up with a long-form video to work on. I want to. I'm just stuck. So if you guys come up with, like, a long-form video idea for me, throw it in the Discord, please. I need it. I need to break out of these fucking chains. Join us next time, same bat channel. You betcha. You betcha. I love you guys. I appreciate you. I'll catch you on the next barbecue. And until then, y'all know what to do, right? Keep it saucy. Keep it saucy.